tip of Vancouver Island. I don't know if you can spot Mount Baker in the background over my shoulder, glowing in the sun. As you can also see, I am missing a crucial part of my anatomy. I'm in the aftermath of my yearly beard shave. If you've been following me for some time, you know that every year I shave off my beard at some sort of a charity event. So basically just trying to take advantage of whatever infamy that it's received and help out in some small way. So this year we decided to take it international and online. So that was a lot of fun. We did an Instagram event, and we'll be looking at how we can expand that even more in the future. So the plans for the beard this year for the 2015 season. In the past, the first year I grew my beard out was just sort of like a playoff beard, just training all year, not shaving. This year, I think it might be sort of similar, but I'm just going to do it for the competition season. So when my season kicks off sometime in February, that'll be the last time that I shave until my season ends. So I'm going to sort of try and reinvigorate that symbol of my commitment to my training and see if that can take me to the next level. Because this year has definitely been a pretty wild ride. I had a sort of jumbled up off season where I was doing a lot of competing. So sometime in, I guess, November, I did the CrossFit Invitational in San Jose. Then 2 weekends later, I had the Best of the Best put on by Compwad in Toronto. And then 2 weekends after that, I was at the Italian Throwdown in Italy, of course. So that was a really interesting phase for me because normally I never do any competitions in the off season because I'm pretty injury prone and I don't want to get burned out. But that hasn't been working for me for the past couple seasons. I haven't quite achieved what I want to at the games yet. So we sort of thought, well, let's play around with a little more exposure to that competitive environment in the off season and see how it pays off the rest of the season. So the Invitational in San Jose was an amazing learning experience. I'm so happy that I went down there. Being that close to a games champion, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, for those 5 days, getting the opportunity to train with her, compete alongside her, and see her mentality and how she approaches practices, training, competitions, really sort of put things in perspective in terms of what it takes to be the best in the world. So I'm super grateful that I got to throw down with her and Paul Tremblay and Michelle Letendre, who are both incredible Canadian athletes. I got to see some awesome Canadian athletes as well at the Best of the Best, which was basically you take all the top athletes from the Canada West Regional, put them with all the top athletes from the Canada East Regional, and see who comes out on top. So that was an amazing competition. Really cool to go out there and hang out with my sponsors, JackedRx, and get a really good taste of what the guys are like that I'm going to be competing against in a short time, hopefully at the Canada West Regional coming up. And then 2 weekends after that was the Italian Throwdown, and that was just an amazing, fun opportunity to hang out with my CrossFit Games European friends and catch up with them, as well as sort of test myself out dealing with foreign food, different sleeping patterns, and really sort of a cool mix of events. The competition had a lot of good variety in it, some things that we didn't really see before, like strongman log, clean and jerk, and some ski erg in a competition. So that was a really good test as well. So all in all, I'm super happy with how that little off-season competitive phase went. I definitely noticed it took a bit of a toll on my body. Shoulders were pretty sore by the end of the trip, partly just from sitting on the airplanes for so long. But I'm pretty happy with how things shook out. So now that I'm settled back here in Victoria, I'm looking to train super hard up through the Open, up through regionals, and really just do the absolute utmost that I can to represent Canada West at this new super regional that we're going to have down in Seattle, and then hopefully you'll see you guys at the games. So that's it for now. We'll see you next time on Kayak Konfessions.